Welcome to the New England Patriots Day 3 training camp debrief. I'm Tamara Brown. That's Mike Dussault. And we're ready to tell you everything that happened at today's practice. Mike, I know that the players have said this like every single day of their press conferences so far, but the energy today at camp was amazing. I mean, today's been the best day so far. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely for the offense. That's for sure. It was nice to see, we saw so much red zone the first couple of days of practice. And then today it seemed like they opened things up a little bit. I thought it was, big days from the new receivers, some good throws from both Cam Newton and Mac Jones. So, after the defense kind of dominated those first couple of days, it was nice to see the offense kind of getting on track, and certainly crowd getting bigger with each day, the weather getting nicer. So great to see. Felt like a real training camp practice today.
With a hungry Mac Jones and a healthy Cam Newton, what did we really see today as things started to really speed up in terms of like tempo?
Yeah, I mean, I thought both guys really had good days. I think they both had some really nice throws. And it really stood out. Nelson Aguilar, Kendrick Bourne, even Gunnar Olszewski a little bit on the receiving end of some of those passes. I'd also throw Jonnu Smith in there. So they're starting to show some things on offense. I think Mac continues to kind of stand out just as a rookie. I mean, making decisions quickly, anticipating, getting the ball out. Certainly, there's also some throws where he looks like a rookie, and you would expect that in day 3 of his professional career. As for Cam Newton, strong finish last practice that we saw yesterday, finished up with a real strong outing of 11 on 11 work. And, he carried a lot of that over today and, was making plays similar to Mac, getting the ball out on time. A couple throws, real impressive, showing good velocity on the ball. So I think we're a long way away from really knowing how this competition is going to play out. But it seems like both these guys are pushing each other to be better. And they both kind of mentioned that after practice. It seems like they're building camaraderie. They're picking each other up. They're supportive of each other.
New England Patriots spent a lot of money in the free agency to get some more weapons for Cam, for Mac Jones, for Brian Hoyer, for whoever the starting quarterback ends up being. How would you assess the offensive weapons performance so far?
Well, I thought it was slow going the last couple of days, and there were catches here and there that kind of stood out. But I thought today we saw some consistency. And I think the best two guys were Nelson Aguilar and Jonnu Smith. I thought Aguilar, he did have, one drop on a beautiful deep ball that Mac Jones threw. It's a tough catch, though. I mean, it's coming over his head. Maybe could have been put over the other shoulder. Maybe he would have hauled it in. But otherwise, Aguilar, real active today, making a number of catches, couple touchdowns, one along the back line, impressive. And I think today we saw from Jonnu Smith what makes him such a desirable piece for this offense. And I think it's not to oversimplify it, but it's that little underneath crossing route. And he gets the ball with a head of steam. He's going to be a tough man to bring down in the open field. So I'd throw, Hunter Henry in there and Kendrick Bourne as well. Those guys, starting to show up, starting to show some consistency. And I think as we get into next week, when the pads come on, maybe we see some more one-on-one drills. We'll get even a better sense of, what those guys are like in a one-on-one matchup. So definitely a positive development in an area that I really felt like they needed to show something today.
I completely agree, Mike. You hit the nail right on the head. Thank you so much for recapping day 3 of training camp with me. We hope to see you back here next week as we will be back with more content on Patriots.com.